Hello and welcome to Retro Reviews. Now, we just came hot off the heels of a Nintendo Direct partner showcase, which was underwhelming to say the very least. I think this is one of the worst ones they've ever had, to be honest. I didn't see hardly anything that really just jumped out to me as something really exciting. Nothing like the Direct that we were expecting for end of the month, for the end of the summer. We typically get a big showcase from Nintendo. We just haven't really seen it since the Switch 2 has launched, so we're just kind of waiting. We're waiting for stuff like Metroid Prime 4, we're waiting for a lot of their big titles to get some more information on, release dates and such, and it's been kind of a pain in the butt. But we also just got an announcement about Indie World on the 7th, I believe is what it was, which is pretty darn cool. We're going to be getting 15 minutes, which is not a lot, but we should be getting at least a few new game announcements here. And of course, the big question on everybody's mind is, will this one be the time that Silksong actually gets shown off? No, it's not. I mean, it absolutely isn't going to be. But we can keep hoping. We can keep hoping that this is going to be the case. I think Silksong is almost a lock at the next Microsoft presentation. I think that's the most likely scenario here. So I don't think we're going to see it at Indie World, but there's always a chance. I mean, maybe Nintendo brought out the big bucks to get Team Cherry over for the full unveiling here, get to show it off. We already know that we're going to see a demo in August of this month, pretty shortly, I believe, at the game conference. I'm losing the name all of a sudden, which one's coming up pretty quickly. We're going to be having a demo that's playable there at Xbox's event, so I'd assume they'd be the one that want to unveil it, but it would make sense if it's lining up with Nintendo's timeline here. We could just see it announced here, and then you get the gameplay demo at Xbox things. Maybe they're partnering up. I don't know at this point. We just give us Silksong already. For real, like, it's just been so long. It really has. This feels like we've been waiting as long as Metroid Prime 4, which we haven't. There's somehow been a little bit less time, but we know more about Metroid Prime 4 now than we do about Silksong in terms of what the game is. We've actually seen some of the gameplay, some of the mechanics and everything. And despite not having a release date, we don't have a release date for Silksong either. It has been drilled in that it is, in fact, coming out in 2025. But where is it? Like, why can't we see more of it? Why haven't we seen an official announcement? We know a demo is coming. Why don't we know more about it? And it's driving everybody crazy, myself included, because I love Metroidvanias, and Hollow Knight's just fantastic. So I just wanted to rant about that really fast and give a couple predictions here. I think we'll get a couple off-the-wall, really weird, wonky stuff. I'm thinking a la Pizza Tower. Maybe not like the same genre or anything, but I think we'll get something out of left field like that, where we're not expecting it, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, this looks really fantastic. I think the Indie World presentations have actually been really good, because indie developers are really good. So I'm expecting one or two really standout games. I couldn't tell you what they are. I haven't seen really any leaks surrounding this, but I think that we'll get some standout titles here. I do get excited for Indie World stuff much more than the partner presentations. I don't think we've ever even had like a single partner presentation that was really fantastic. Nothing like the normal directs, but Indie World tends to be pretty cool. I always see something I'm like, oh, that looks pretty interesting, or something off the wall. I'm guessing we'll get some ports from Steam. I'm hoping for the Blueprints. That's the one I really want to get the most, because I've seen so much about it. I've heard a lot about it. I think it sounds really fantastic. So I'd love to see that one finally go over to Nintendo Switch. It's currently on like every other platform, and I think that's obviously the best place for a game like that. So I'm hoping we get Blueprints and maybe some good surprises, stuff that I've never even thought about doing before. We'll almost certainly get more JRPGs, because that's what Nintendo loves the most. But let me know in the comment section down below what you are expecting for this Indie World showcase. 15 minutes of stuff. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.